Hey everyone! While we're here, we're back, and today we're doing another anti-MLM video, and the video we will be doing today is yet another guess the MLM game. Kind of what it is. I've kind of made it into a game. If you want to play along, you can guess the MLM that I am talking about. I went on Instagram and found posts by 7 different MLMs, and I have taken out the name of the MLM in the post to further prove the theory, not so theory, that every MLM is the same if you just take out the name. Now, some MLMs, of course, do use lingo that makes it obvious which MLM it is, but again, if you were to even just take out the product, they all say the same thing. They all just basically read off a script and talk about the opportunity somehow, some way in every post that they ever make, because in reality, it's about selling the opportunity, selling the dream, not selling the products. The 7 MLMs that will be discussed in this video are Savvy, Young Living, Arbonne, It Works, Beachbody, Paparazzi, and Color Street. This is not the order that I will be reading them in, so if you want to play along, just go ahead and number 1 through 7 in the comments. Let me know how you do. I will, at the end of this video, share what order they were in, and like I said, some of them are pretty obvious what they are because of certain words and lingo, but some of them are harder than others, and that's, just the MLM way, because some of them don't even say what MLM they are a part of. They will just hashtag what the MLM is. So that's how I'm able to find it. But to me, it just is always very interesting that they will not share the name of the company that is supposedly theirs, and they won't mention it. You really have to, it's like pulling teeth sometimes to try and figure out what MLM they're talking about, or the fact that they're even in an MLM to begin with. It usually starts with, you're creating FOMO and you're creating excitement around what they're doing, and then they drop it on you. Oh, but it is an MLM, and you're so excited that it doesn't matter by that point. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you really, really like it, please subscribe. Make sure to check out my description for all my fun links. Links to my Patreon, Poshmark, social medias, anti-MLM playlists are always linked below, so check it out. And with all of that said, let's get started. What I do is so much more than what you just see on social media. This week was full of meeting so many amazing people. Smiley face. I always wanted to be a teacher, mainly because of the impact a lot of my teachers had made on me. I never envisioned myself having an MLM business. But when this was presented to me, I realized this could also be a vehicle to create that everlasting impact. Growing my business has brought an immense amount of happiness. It's inspired me in so many ways. It's challenged me to pursue my full potential, and it's helped me feel more confident in my own skin. The best part about it, I am able to pass all of it along to others. Starting this business, I so badly feared what others would think, and I was so afraid to go all in. Then I realized if I lived my life constantly looking for the approval of others, it would hold me back in so many ways, besides just this. I'd spend my whole life building someone else's dream instead of my own. If I continuously made the excuse of being too busy, I'd only stay that way. If I made the excuse of not having enough money, I wouldn't learn how I could change that. The story we tell ourselves and how we choose to look at our past, present, and future is everything. When I started my business, I was in my 2nd year of teaching, and I was desperate to improve my own health. As I ventured on my own health journey, I realized how many were also suffering in silence. Now I love being able to help others find balance and help them with their own holistic health journey. I get to work this business alongside of other passions, with the flexibility to choose where I want to spend my time. I'm so grateful to be able to have more time with my significant other because of this, and to have built so many genuine relationships with new people. I'm building my business not for what I get tomorrow, but for our future, and I can't wait for all that's in store. Next time a friend starts a business or something new that they're passionate about, think about the big picture. They're trying to create more for themselves, their future, their families, and ultimately others. So I'm going to talk about that last paragraph where they said, next time a friend wants to start their business, think about the big picture. When friends and family start a genuine business and go on the journey to creating a business, friends and family of that person are very excited for them. They will help them spread the word. They may buy from them. They may do that. But when you start an MLM business, people don't want to support that because they don't believe in the MLM. They don't believe in MLMs in general. They don't want to support businesses that scam people out of money. They don't want to support that because it's not your business. It is the MLM. It is not yours. You did not create it. You just purchased the starter kit and started selling the products for that business. You are a salesperson. Good job. If that's what you want to do, great. But you are not changing the world with your MLM. And the start of it where they said, like, I've always wanted to be a teacher. Yeah, I've always wanted to be a teacher because teachers have impacted me. And I completely agree with that. I think a lot of us can say that teachers have impacted us in some way. There's always a teacher that you remember for good or bad, hopefully more for good. You know, I've had many teachers in my life who were amazing, and I think about them and some of the lessons they've taught me and some of the things. I mean, I wouldn't have the knowledge that I have today without teachers. So teachers have a huge impact on us. But being a teacher in an MLM, you're teaching someone else how to do what you do, but what you do is just bring more and more and more people into the business. That's not really teaching anyone anything. And I know someone will come and say, like, no, they're teaching them about the health journey, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, the money that they used on those MLM products or the starter kit could have gone towards someone who went to school, who is a real professional, not someone who just paid a starter kit cost and is able to say that they know all about health and can teach people about health and fitness. They cannot do that. You are not legally, I mean, I guess you can do whatever you want, but I would prefer to trust someone who went to school, who actually knows what they are talking about, than someone who just paid a starter kit. And, you know, I think this individual could really impact the world more and impact young people's lives by being a real teacher. Maybe they make a big, big difference in a student's life, and that feeling is probably amazing, and they can see that. They see that one-on-one. They know that all of the hard work of becoming a teacher, some of it was paid off in that moment because they saw it click for them. Like maybe they were teaching a subject and they saw it click for the student. And I can only imagine like how amazing that is to see someone get it and know that you were a part of that. You were a part of opening up their mind and seeing them go further than they thought they could because you knew that they could. That is making a difference as a teacher. But when you join an MLM, you're not really making a difference. You're claiming that it's making a difference because you are sharing a health and fitness journey, but you're making money off of all the people below you. You are only wanting them to come on this health and fitness journey with you so that you can profit off of them. So, not the best. It's never too late for you to chase your dreams. It's never too late to go after what you want in life. It's never too late to become the best possible version of you. You can make a change. You are not stuck, sis. Your mindset, that is. Want to become healthier? Be a better mom and a better wife? Take care of yourself? Make a change to your daily routine? Eat better? Fuel your body with premium grade nutrition and exercise daily? Want to make more money? Make a change and go after a new opportunity. Take a class, go back to school, have a side hustle. Want to become a better person? Make a change and pour into some self-development. Get out of your comfort zone. Stop remaining stagnant. Once you realize that you are your own worst enemy, that you are the only one holding you back. Once you realize that, my friend, is when the magic happens. Change your mindset, change your daily habits, Take a chance, get out of your own head, and you will change your life. You can watch me over here chasing rainbows, rainbow emoji, continuing to grow my incredible unicorn team, all while bettering my health and my family. Boss up and change your life, yo. This is the only life we live, so make sure you are living it. How MLM is this post with all of the different fonts and the special emojis, and some words are bold. Very, very MLM 101 of like trying to make this seem like such a uplifting, powerful post. I just love the ending. I don't know, just boss up and change your life, yo. So funny. Oh, and then this is the only life we live, so make sure you are living it. I feel like every day I am living my life better because I know that I'm not in an MLM. I'm not giving the MLM money day in and day out with the promise that it's my own business and I'm going to be a millionaire. And also, were they saying that like joining this MLM will make you a better person and a better wife and mother? I'm pretty sure they said that somewhere. Yeah, be a better mom and better wife. I think in a way, more than likely, it's the opposite, because you have to spend so much time dedicated to the MLM that takes away from you being a better mom and a better wife. So the MLM actually does the opposite, because you have to be constantly contacting people, constantly posting on social media, constantly a part of Zoom meetings and talking about what an amazing opportunity it is to every single human that you've ever met in your entire life. Because again, it's about selling the dream, not selling the products. And I feel like they also are just automatically right away starting out with you are the problem when they say you are your own worst enemy, that you are the one holding you back. And within reason, yeah, we are our own worst enemies. We see the worst in ourselves always, and we overthink things, and we think people are thinking one way about us when most of the time they're not thinking about us whatsoever. And also, we do hold ourselves back with a lot of stuff, but again, I think that they're doing that like, do you feel this way? Well, then you shouldn't, and you should just join an MLM, and it will make everything better if you just join this MLM, because you're only holding yourself back from not joining. It's like, no, I know why I'm not joining, and I'll never join. It's not that I'm my own worst enemy and that's why I'm not joining. It's not that I'm holding myself. I mean, I guess I am holding myself back because I don't want to be a part of that. So I will gladly hold myself back from something I never want to be a part of. When you know deep down that you're capable of more, it can feel really defeating when your current business isn't matching that vision. I used to go down the shame spiral when this happened in my business. I would look at others in my company and secretly think it was easier for them. Now that I coach many of these top social sellers, I know that wasn't the case. It wasn't that they didn't struggle, it was how they choose to view that struggle. They used it to build self-belief. What if you adopted this approach in your business? Instead of looking at your current results as failure, you viewed it as a critical part of your business journey on the way to achieve your goals. The way you handle the struggle is critical. When you feel doubt about your business, remind yourself, nothing has gone wrong. You are doing something you have never done before, and so it's normal to feel some doubt. The only reason you are feeling defeated is because you are believing thoughts like, I should be farther along. My success is a fluke. I'm not a good enough leader. I don't know how to get there. And when you choose to believe these thoughts, they trigger emotions that lead to ineffective action, or sometimes no action at all. Instead, build belief by looking for all of the ways the opposite is true. Look back 6 months ago and notice how far you have come. Intentionally look for the wins. Reflect on what you did to create those wins on purpose. List the ways you are leading well right now. Remind yourself of what you are capable of and lean in. You got this. It gets better from here, and it is so worth it. This whole post, to me, just came off as, if you are thinking of quitting, if you are not where basically we promised that you could be, if you're not seeing any success, if you're losing money, don't think about that and just keep going. I thought that I was a loser also. I thought that I was doing something wrong. But no, I kept pushing, and now I am a coach for a bunch of successful social sellers. Did she really said that? She really said that. And this is just, think about only the good. Think about the wins. Think about why you joined. This is just a manipulative post of like, are you struggling? Well, I just want to let you know I was struggling too, and now I'm very successful, so I need you to keep staying so that I can remain in this successful position. I don't know if this person's successful. I guess I'm just going to make an assumption that they are at least making some decent money in the MLM, and that they want people to stay because they always do. And yeah, I guess if you look back and you think, well, I didn't have 3 people on my team and now I do, so maybe I can get 3 more people in the next year. It's such a wasted amount of time to put so much energy and so much effort into something that isn't giving anything back. Whether they tell you over and over and over that it is, you have to take a step back and say, it's not working and I need to get out of this. And, you know, posts like this only make people, maybe somebody came across it and they were thinking of quitting because they weren't seeing any success, because it's not built for them. It's not built for the people at the bottom, and they want to leave, and they're like, oh, well, she was feeling the same way I was right now, and look at where she is. I want to be like her, so I'll keep going. And they put more money into the business, and they just lose more. And when they could have gotten out when they thought about it and put their energy and effort into something else, something that would give them so much more joy and reward in return, they could have seen this post and stayed, and could still be in it, and have put themselves so much further that they feel stuck, that they feel like they can't ever leave, and they just have to keep going to hopefully see success. And it's just something that I just don't know how much they want these people. I mean, it's clearly forever, but, you know, a lot of them will say, like, I didn't see success until 2 years later. People don't have 2 years to be doing this, to putting so much money into an MLM to see some sort of return 2 years later. They don't have that time. But of course, the people at the top want them to believe that it's a quick turnaround, that it, you know, you'll see the money back in a week, in a couple hours, in a month, and they don't. I mean, maybe they see, you know, their commission from the purchases they made coming in, so it is money coming in, and again, it tricks the brain, but, you know, maybe they did. Some people do have self-doubt, and that's totally okay. You can have self-doubt about everything. You can question what you're doing, and it's okay about anything, and it is okay to have those feelings. But in an MLM, it's not okay. You have to think about only the positive and only the good, and you never can think about and question the MLM, because that is bad. Don't question the MLM, because then they will just try and keep you forever, because the MLM is the positive in their life, never the bad. Super personal post here. You are not alone. Anxiety/panic attacks, I get it. I've been there too. More than once. Real ones that landed me here. Yep. In the ER. This pic is from the beginning of 2020. I've not been to an ER since, beginning my low-tox living journey back in spring of 2020. All the glory goes to God. Here are some of the steps I took that are what made the difference, which took time. Ditching and switching is not an overnight thing. I jumped into Subscribe to Save, formerly known as ER, which helped me to get many anxiety-supporting oils and non-toxic products for free using points and earning free promos. Yep, free. Ditched candles and switched to diffusing plant juice. Snagged an Aria starter kit. Threw away our toxic cleaners for now one household cleaner that is safe for everyone, including pets. Thieves forever. Got rid of body sprays and lotions that contain fragrances, which are huge endocrine system disruptors, meaning causes of hormonal imbalances, and now use oils, plant juices, on my body every day as my perfume that makes me smell good and supports my anxiety. Bonus, the MLM has Genesis lotion that is one of my faves. Eventually, switched my makeup to non-toxic and clean ingredients. Switched my hair care products that contained fragrances. myrrh, and lavender. Overall, I ditched fragrances and switched to products that are safe and anxiety supporting. Products that don't mess with systems in my body that would trigger my anxiety. So many things can trigger anxiety. It is so important to keep God first and oil up for your physical body. God makes plants for you and me. If this resonates with you at all, let's talk. I'll help you and share with you anything you need to know or would like advice on. I feel like this person has basically just said that joining an MLM and using oils has cured their anxiety, which is a health claim which I know that they are not allowed to do at all in any MLM, really. But I know that the ones that give the oils, or sell the oils, are the ones that usually are spreading lies, misinformation, and making health claims. And I am somebody that suffers with anxiety. I know a lot of you suffer with anxiety. And for someone to go on and basically say that they have found the cure for anxiety, like I haven't gone to the hospital because I switched all of my products and I now rub oils all over myself and instead of spraying some perfume or putting on makeup, I now rub oils all over me and that makes me just no longer anxious. Probably because you keep everyone 50 feet away from you because you just smell like intense oils. I understand that some oils can relieve stress and anxiety, such as lavender. It is a very common one that people use. They can use a bath bomb that, has lavender in it and is very soothing, or a spray that has lavender, or oils that have lavender, and it can be calming. But to say that you switched everything for these oils and that it basically kept you out of the hospital and cured your anxiety just makes me so mad. I'm sorry. This is so wrong. This is so triggering and so upsetting that maybe somebody saw this and thought, I have really bad anxiety, like I can't even leave my house some days, or I can't, get a job, or I can't do X, Y, and Z because my anxiety is so bad. And, they're taking medicine for it because they saw a doctor, and maybe they stopped taking their medicine and instead they lather themselves up in oils because this person who is selling oils is telling them, well, it helped with my anxiety, so clearly it's going to help yours. Just switch everything that you've ever had in your entire life to oils and your anxiety will go away. Health claims, not cool. This made me mad. I'm sorry for getting so worked up. I'm sure a lot of you got worked up because this is not okay. Don't make health claims. Don't say that oils are the reason, and maybe it has helped them, and I hope it has. I never want anyone to experience any sort of anxiety attack that puts them in a hospital, or one in general, but I don't believe that oils are the reason that they no longer have anxiety. I believe they still have anxiety, but they are using it now to say that they don't, so that they can sell more oils to people who do have anxiety. So use people's anxieties to profit off of, and that's just gross. Not me going for a walk and then thinking, photo shoot! I think I failed, but to be fair, there was no tripod, and it was unplanned, laughing, crying emoji. But anything for some Find It Friday MLM edition. Who's ready for a new line of fashion that will literally change your world? I've currently been obsessing over all things MLM, and one of the most exciting things is they release a new product every Friday, as if Fridays weren't already exciting enough. Add this to your list. You truthfully can't not feel confident in any of their clothes, and I love that their items are made for you. Yes, you. To feel beautiful in literally anything you do. That's why it's essential. See what I did there? Essential items for the essential woman. Like what you see? Well, I have 8 discount codes to share this month, and I'd hate for them to go to waste. Message me if you're interested in learning more. Essential items for the essential woman. I think it's pretty obvious which MLM this is, and just my favorite thing is, like, I have 8 discount codes, and like I don't want them to go to waste. So like, don't you want to message me for a discount code? There needs to be an asterisk with that kind of stuff, because it's not like they're just giving you a discount code and you're on your way. You're just like, oh, thanks for the discount code. That was really nice. They're like, don't you want to buy a starter kit and do exactly what I do and be a part of your own business, be a part of your own business, have your own business, and, you know, have a great opportunity and then sell that opportunity to others. Don't you want to do what I do? And it's like, who are you? I thought you were just giving out discount codes. I didn't know I was starting my own business. It always comes with a catch. Sounds too good to be true? It always is. It never is just a one-on-one conversation. They hand you like a discount code and peace out, you're good. No, they're gonna always want to talk to you and be like, what did you think of that? Did you buy? Do you want to start this business? And it's like, no, leave me alone. And why is she even using the word essential? Is she trying to say that like her MLM business is essential in this pandemic era that we're living in? Because no matter what people in MLMs want to believe, your job, it's not essential. This is my team. Actually, this is a fraction of my team. You see that beautiful lady in the white pants in front, in the middle, on the left? That's an MLM hun. She was the very first stylist ever with the MLM. She is my upline. She is our leader. Wait, let me correct that. She is our fearless leader. She paved the way not only for all of us in this picture, but for the MLM as a whole. Not just a founding stylist, but the founding stylist. I'm incredibly proud to be on Team Hunbot and to have her support and the support of all these amazing sister stylists as I learn and grow with this business. I've been coached and mentored by Boss Babe every step of the way, and she's the reason I now lead my own fabulous team. She pushes me and supports me when I don't even know I need it. Drop a heart in the comments if you are part of the Hunbot team. Team It's My Biz is extremely lucky to be part of this Hunbot group. Are you going to watch us or are you going to join us? Get your MLM product or join the fun she gave a link. So, again, obvious which one this one is. And I actually really enjoyed editing this one and, you know, taking out certain words and calling it Team Hunbot and Team It's My Biz was also, I'm very proud of. It's not, you know, it's not super unique, but it's basically what they're all called. They're all the same thing. And so there's one particular, okay, yeah, that's the sentence. She pushes me and supports me when I don't even know I need it. To me, manipulation. It's, why is she telling you things that you don't even need, but she's telling you like, oh no, this will be really good for your business. You need to start doing this. So she's pushing you in a certain direction. Maybe if she sees you doing something she doesn't like and she words it as, oh no, I'm just helping you. Like it happened in my business, so I'm trying to help you so it doesn't happen in yours. And she's like, oh my God, like that's so sweet of her to like want to help me when, you know, I didn't even think that I needed it or I wasn't even thinking about that. Like, how kind. And that's what they do, is they push you in a certain direction and tell you to keep going that way and play it off like they're just doing it out of the goodness of their heart and that they're just doing it to help you in your time of need that you didn't even have going on. There was no time of need, but yet they created a time of need. It's so you stay loyal to the MLM, stay loyal to her, that you think she's such a great leader, she's such a great person, that she's taking time out of her day to help me on things that I didn't even know I needed. Manipulation. And also, I believe there was like 15 or 20 girls in this picture, and to say that's only a fraction of the team, I can only imagine how many people that the upline has in her downline. Like, it's probably in the hundreds, without a doubt. I think when I was talking about that one, which video was it? I can't remember if I even kept on the video. I'm pretty sure I did. But it was when I was doing the color street nails, when I was trying them, and I'm pretty sure the girl that was talking said that she had like 300 and something people on her team, and she was not even in the top of the company. So she had 300 people on her team, and she was like somewhere in the middle, maybe like kind of closer to the top. But clearly this individual, I can only assume, is at the top, and she must have maybe 1,000, could be more, in her team. And when I saw the picture and I was like, you got 20 people? That's a lot of people. And it's like, this isn't even close to what we have. And I'm like, that's terrifying. And again, it's just like they're giving advice and they're giving lessons when you don't need it. because they want you to stay. So it's like, why are you giving me tools and tips that I don't need right now? Oh, you're so kind. It's like, what are you really trying to do? Thank you, MLM, kissy emoji, for changing my life and allowing me to change the lives of others. I love your guts. Why did you say that? Okay. Took me from being over 15K in debt with a 32K yearly salary to a homeowner and make over 150K a year. I still pinch myself at all things I have been able to accomplish because I said yes. I know that I'm still at the bottom of the ladder and have so much more to climb. Thank you for all the challenges and always reminding me that we are born with greatness because God is our creator and, well, the King of all kings never makes mistakes. Seem to be a lot of God comments in these posts, which, again, not surprised. They use that, again, as a way to bring other people who believe in the same thing and who are religious, and, you know, they have that bond and that connection, and it always seems to be MLMs and religion do have a weirdly close bond. Very strange. I don't know why she said, I love your guts. Was she saying that, like, she loves the MLM's guts, or she's saying that to, like, the reader? Or is she saying she loves our guts, like, the reader? So, I mean, if that's the case, I guess thank you. I appreciate it. And we also have an income claim, clearly, with numbers. I do remember she did have a link to the MLM, I believe, to the income disclosure statement, but it didn't say, like, my results are not typical, go to blank to see what is typical. She just put a link, and I'm sure it links to the income disclosure statement, so at least she put it, but she didn't, like, she's not saying anywhere that her results are not typical. And also to say she's still at the bottom, but making 150K a year and a homeowner, that's more than most people will ever see. And to say that you're at the bottom, I don't think that's true. I feel like you're pretty close to the top of the company if you're making 150,000 a year. So, but again, with the income claims, I don't like that. But again, it's an MLM, so I'm not surprised. All right, so now I shall read the order that all of these posts are in, and you guys can compare your results and see how well you did. The first one was Arbonne, second was It Works, third, Beachbody, fourth, Young Living, 5, Savvy, 6, Color Street, and 7, Paparazzi. So let me know how well you guys did in the comments below. Obviously that one post made me quite upset, but I wanted to share it because posts like these, all of them are the reality of people in MLMs. It's what they do and what they say and the tactics they use to try and manipulate people or convince people to join, that, you know, this MLM is the savior, this MLM or this product is the reason that I have this cure, or do you believe in this? Well, then you need to join me. It's all manipulation. All of these posts are just to get people to comment or to message them in the hope that that person joins underneath them. All of these are just spreading the opportunity. I think a few of them talked about the products a little bit, but still not really going into detail of what the products are or even the name of the MLM. I think only 2 of them actually said the name of the MLM, so I don't know. If you're so proud of your business, then say the name with confidence. But of course, I think they tell them to not share the name because they know there's a stigma against MLMs, as there should be. Alright, you guys, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you really, really liked it, please subscribe. Let me know all of your thoughts about anything and everything anti-MLM in the comments below, and until my next video, I will see you guys then. Bye!